Councilman Dickens, you find yourself in an enviable position as your campaign continues to gain momentum. How does your message resonate with voters?
Yeah, I'm excited right now. The campaign has picked up a lot of momentum. This is that phoenix of Atlanta, how we just rise. And I'm so excited as I go around knocking on doors, making phone calls, talking to voters. They are very excited about the opportunity to vote for somebody that's from here, that has made it through all of the educational challenges of Atlanta. They go from APS to Georgia Tech to Georgia State, and to be standing here delivering a message of hope for the city of Atlanta, that we can grow together in a balanced way, get this crime down, and also just have opportunities for everyone. People are excited about hope.
Why should you be mayor?
Yeah, I should be mayor because I have a body of work of deliverables that shows that in city government, as well as in business and in engineering and in nonprofits, I have been a leader that has gotten things done. I've provided a lot of support for affordable housing, for great paying jobs, for also when I was as a city council member, I've been the one to help bring down crime in 2017 when I was the public safety chairman. So a lot of things that I'm excited about and why people should vote for me are the deliverables and the future. I believe this election is about the soul of Atlanta, about who we are and how we do things. I've long said I draw circles, I don't draw lines to divide us. So this city needs to be brought together by a unifier that sees all sides and can deliver for all people.
You and City Council President Felicia Moore see eye to eye on several issues. How do you differentiate yourself from your opponent?
Yeah, we do see eye to eye. We've been together for 8 years on city council, and a lot of things are similar, but I'll tell you some of the differences are that when I see a problem, I solve a problem. In a short time of 8 years on council, I've created the Atlanta Department of Transportation, the first council member to ever create a department that's trying to help us streamline all these transportation initiatives that we had, which is just getting started over the last 12 months. When I saw a problem, I created an inclusionary zoning around the Beltline to make sure that we have affordability in our rental apartments around the Beltline so that people can live in this city. I saw a problem with income and I created a program that trains people in technology for free to get high demand technology skills. Hundreds of people have gone through my program over and over and over again. As I see issues, I solve issues. I don't just look at them and say, there's a problem, y'all need to solve it. I've also been an operator, an engineer, and a chief executive officer, meaning I know how to manage employees and set a direction for an organization, and that's going to come in handy as we start in January.
Ms. Moore has said several times, has stated that you voted to defund the police. You said that's not so. Right. You could explain.
Yeah, I mean, that's not true. I never voted to defund the police. We never had a piece of legislation about defunding the police. As a matter of fact, in 2019, the city council gave police the largest raise in the history of Atlanta, along with Mayor Bottoms. So we never defunded the police. I've actually supported police officers every raise that we've given them over the past 8 years, every budget. What she's referring to is in 2020, we looked at how we can change the standard operating procedures and also the training of police officers coming after George Floyd's death and a number of other unarmed people. We think that there's a possibility for us to have a non-emergency response system that responds to homelessness, mental health challenges, things that police have long told us they didn't have the skill set or the time to respond to. We want officers responding to violent crime like rape and burglaries and murder, while not having to deal with a lot of issues that we can have other specialists that can get people the care they need. Hardly a defunder, someone that really cares about our police and our citizens of Atlanta.
Crime is a top issue this election. If elected, how would you, in the first 100 days in office, address the crime problems we're facing in the area of violent crime in particular?
Yeah, I was the first candidate in this race to submit a real bona fide public safety plan. And I published it, and it was vetted by former police chiefs across the nation. It's a way to be smart on crime. Right off the bat, I'm putting the chief on a 100-day contract to bring down this violent crime wave and to also make sure we start our recruitment efforts for more officers, to retain the existing officers that we have, and to implement our community-based policing strategies. I already have it mapped out. These things would get going right away. I'm also going to surge to hire 250 officers to be able to make sure that they're trained in a 21st century way to resolve conflicts, but also de-escalate activities that could lead to violent crime. But we're going to get officers out of their cars to walk in the beat, to going out to the grocery stores, the gas stations, and the shopping centers so they have a presence. And of course, you've heard about my 10,000 street lights. We want this city to be brighter so that deterrence of crime can exist, so that we also can have cameras to make sure criminals know that they're being watched.
Of course, crime is a major issue, but it's only one important issue in the city of Atlanta. What other areas would be key focus for you during your first term as mayor?
Yeah, when we talk about crime, one of the things we must note is that 60% of our crime is conducted by youth between the ages of 13 and 25. So a big thing for me is youth engagement, outreach activities, things that I do with my technology program. I train kids how to fix iPhones, fly drones, and also code so they can go out and get a computer science degree if they want, or they can make money right now going into the field as they graduate. This is about making sure people have ladders of opportunity that lead to great paying jobs, and those things can fight crime as well. And so I want to make sure we have affordable housing. My plan is to build or preserve 20,000 units of affordable housing over the next 8 years. Atlanta Magazine called me the affordable housing champ. And so also great paying jobs, and then infrastructure. You know, I'm an engineer, and now we have this large $1 trillion bill that's coming out to cities, and I did great timing to create my Department of Transportation. So now when we get this money, we're going to put it right onto our roads, onto our belt line, and also into our sewers.
What's at stake this mayoral election?
The city of Buckhead is at stake, the soul of Atlanta, how we grow this city in a balanced way. I want to make sure that Buckhead stays in the city of Atlanta, and I have a plan for that. And that means bringing us all together and solving this violent crime wave. But also, that's what everybody wants across the city. So what's at stake is a balanced city. I want balanced economic growth, grocery stores on the south side of town that people are living in food deserts. They don't have adequate medical facilities. These things I know how to do. I've served on the board of Invest Atlanta, and I've been a small business owner. I know how to incentivize business growth and to help our people prosper. What's at stake is our culture and our growth possibilities in Atlanta. I know how to get us to yes. I don't just say no every day and talk about problems without solving them. What's at stake is a problem solver, and that's me to help us get through this.